Hello, Cancer. Welcome to Intuitive Crone. It is tarot time again. We have a new moon coming up. I am asking what you need to focus on, what you need to release, and the next step. Excuse me, I've got a frog. Okay, little phlegm there. These are general. Take them as they resonate. They're for sun, moon, or rising. You might want to watch all three, give you a little more insight into what's coming in. I'm going to turn my camera down and we're going to dive right into your reading. Okay, Cancer, let's get your reading. Already shuffled. We're going to dive right in here. What do we have for Cancer? We have a new moon here. I'm asking, what do you need to focus on? What do you need to release? And finally, what the next step is. So, what you need to focus on: ancestors, guidance, protection, and lessons. Okay. Lessons, guidance, ancestors. What have you learned along the way? You need to focus on your connection. The guidance that's coming in, the things that you've been taught, that you've learned, the lessons you've learned, how to apply them perhaps. That's what we're here for, to grow, to learn, and to apply those things to our lives. Let's see what you need to release. Wow, okay. Immediately jumping out for us is a couple of cards here. We have surrender to peace. Cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. In quiet meditative moments, focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. All right? Releasing any worries, any stress, embracing inner peace. Surrender to rest and sleep. To prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your needs for quiet time and peaceful sleep to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Peace and rest. All right, I like that. So you're releasing the worries, you're releasing the stress, the striving, and taking time perhaps to slow down, to rest, to gain some inner peace. So what is the next step? Let's get a card for the next step. Card for the next step. All right, there we go. For the next step, accept what is. The act of acceptance will bring peace. So maybe you're in a state, you're not in a very peaceful state right now. You're worried. Working, not resting, not taking care of yourself, striving, maybe trying to change some things because you don't like the way everything is. There's a need to there's a need for acceptance, accepting where you are in life, accept the things that you can't control. We can't control everything. I'm gonna pull from the Ascento for you. For Cancer, please. I'm gonna shuffle it once and then I want for Cancer. Let's pull some tarot for this, please, Spirit. All right. For our what to focus on, this Ancestors card. Let's pull some tarot, the Ancestors card. What to focus on. All right. King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. This could be a person. It could be one of your ancestors that was very abundant. Any more here for this ancestors? All right, we got the Holy Grail, or the Grail in the reverse. Focus. Okay. On the abundance available to you. Focus on your emotional well-being. You are being guided and protected by your ancestors. What lessons can you learn from your ancestors? All right. On the inner peace and rest, what do we have? On the inner peace and rest, we have... Okay, wow. All right, 3 cards. Inner peace and rest. Oh, 4 cards. Okay, let's make some room here. All right. The Chariot. Action. The Queen of Swords. Cold indifference, but intellect. The 7 of Wands, setting boundaries. The 8 of Discs, working. Okay, you've been working. Just pushing through, working, not resting, striving, pushing, working. It is time for some inner peace. You're not in a place of inner peace when you're striving, when you're all action and all intellect, coldly pursuing whatever. You need healthy boundaries, not just for others, but for yourself. You need to know when to back off and get some rest, when to take time for stillness. Release the need to keep pushing, striving, working. All work and no play is no fun. All right. Next step you should consider is just acceptance. Acceptance for where you are, how things are, your life as it is right now. Okay? Let's pull some tarot. The Sun. Look at that. The Sun shining. And the 6 of Pentacles. Balance. Again with balance. Balancing work and play. I'm getting the feeling that you're less than happy where you are and you're pushing for something else. Working hard, just focused on the goal. But you're not allowing your inner feelings. You're not allowing for rest. You're not allowing for play. It's all action. It's all intellect. There's a cold indifference with the Queen of Swords. Stop. Stop. Release the need to keep working, striving, pushing, and embrace rest, gaining inner peace. Look at the past. Look at your ancestors. What can you learn there? What lessons are to be learned? What are the lessons? And where can you apply them? Surrender to the what is. Accept your situation. And see what you can do to move on. All right? Shine where you are. Create balance where you are. Reciprocal relationships, be it work, be it friends, be it lovers, be it whatever. Reciprocal energies, equal balance, equal give and take. Shining in the present moment, accepting the way things are and allowing yourself to shine and to find balance. We have the 3 of Discs, collaborating with others. The 6 of Discs, equal give and take. Reciprocal, collaborating with others, creating balance. All right, I'm going to clarify with the Aquarian. For Cancer, please, let's clarify some of this. The Ancestral. Oh, golly, and it's on the floor already. We're jumping to the floor, guys. All right. Ooh, and we have the King of Pentacles. Again, doubles on the King of Pentacles. All right. No, it ran over my card with my chair. Not good. I'm sorry. It was a Tower card. Tower card. And Judgment. You need to make changes. You need to make changes. And see, it was actually when I picked it up, I'm not sure if it was reversed or not, but when I picked it up and looked at it, it was reversed. There are changes that need to be made. in order to honor yourself, to live honestly. This King of Pentacles, perhaps this is someone in your ancestry that you have looked up to and you're trying to be like them. Perhaps they were very productive, abundant, financially successful. Learn from your ancestors. Know that they're with you, protecting you, watching over you, guiding you. Ask them to reveal the lessons to you. Focus your attention on those lessons, what you can learn from them. All right? All right, let's do the release over here. Yeah, there's a lot of release here. Oh. Lovers. Devil. Devil and the Lovers. Release yourself. Wow. There might be a relationship you need to release from, something keeping you tethered. A love relationship. But you know what? The devil is in the reverse, so you've already been freed from this relationship. What are you trying to prove? It wasn't for you. It wasn't meant for you. Maybe that's what this need to push, this need to work, this indifference, this coolness, this aloofness is kind of a protection, not stopping to take the rest to deal with something that has occurred within a relationship. All right, accept what is. Accept your situation for what it is. Let's move on. Six of Swords. Move on into calmer waters, peaceful waters. All right, you guys, you're getting the Sun again. You're getting the Three of Pentacles. Again, you move on. Move on. Collaborate with others. Let your light shine. Whatever this was, it wasn't meant to be, and it's okay. Release it. Accept your situation where you are. Where do you go from here? Look at the past. Learn from your ancestors. What lessons can they teach you? Bottom of the deck, we have Strength. So tap into your inner strength. Do what you need to do to accept your situation as it is now, in the here and now. And move on from it. Your next step is to move on. It's to accept it and move on from it. All right. For Cancer, please. Akashic Stargate. Aligned with purpose. Crossroads. No wrong path. No wrong path. Crossroads. You're at a crossroads. What are you going to choose? What are you going to do here? What is your, are you going to align with, you're aligning with your purpose here. That's the need. To accept your situation. How can you move forward now? How can you become more aligned with yourself, your purpose, your truth? Another one. I'm not getting another one, so I think we'll just move on to the Intuitive Whispers. What do we have from the Intuitive Whispers, please? A card from the Intuitive Whispers. In closing. You are brilliant. You are brilliant. Oh, trust the call on the bottom. Maybe you're being called to something. You're being called to step onto your true path. Let go of this, whatever. Accept your situation. Move on from it. Allow yourself to shine. Okay? Step into your true calling, purpose. Allow you to shine. When we hold on to past baggage or, things that have disappointed us, it holds us back and keeps us from a more abundant, blessed future. Okay? We have the Pentacle here. You're taken care of, provided for. You have plenty of abundance. You don't need to stress over that and worry about that and keep striving to create that. It's already there. It's already there. The star. That's a star too, the Pentacle. Okay, it's time to reach for your dreams, your wish. It is time for your wish fulfillment. What do you long to create, to manifest in your life? All right, we have Algas. You are sheltered and protected from negative effects as you move forward, as you take advantage of opportunities, as you become aligned, as you accept your situation and move forward. You're protected. You're watched over. All right, and we have Iwas. Regeneration, rebirth. This is the connection. This is transformation, connection with source, creating transformation. It could be your connection as well with your ancestors here, learning what they have to teach you, okay? So this is what I have for you, Cancer. Thank you so much for joining me. Be blessed.